Okay, dudes, what is up? And that's right, we're back here on some more Blood and Venom missions. 3 more times going through this grid, guys. 3 more times, and we've done it. We've done it. We've finished the missions, and I'm going to be so happy about it. Yeah, dude, so happy. But what can we talk about today, guys? What can we talk about today? I know what we can talk about today. Superheroes. I remember before I asked you guys if you could have one superpower from being a superhero, what would it be? But today I'm not gonna ask you that. I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't know she was gonna do. What was that? Look what she's just put on Colossus. Look at that. Wow. I don't know what she's put on Colossus, but she's went into beast mode. She just went into hardcore beast mode. Oh my god. Wow. Guillotine is no joke, guys. Alright, yeah, today we're not going to talk about being a superhero and what power you'd have if you was a superhero. I'm going to ask, what power would you have if you was going to be a villain? So if you was going to be a villain, what superhero would you have? What superhero would you have? What superpower would you have? Would you... like, if you was, obviously, you only can pick one superpower. So you're a villain, right? So you're a villain. You do bad. You're a bad person in the world. You're a villain and you just want to destroy a certain area like Gotham or wherever you want to pick to destroy, like villains obviously do. Would you pick, now check this out, would you pick to be like one of them villains with a superhero, with a superpower, not a superhero power, a superpower, or would you be one of them villains that have like crazy inventions, like, you know, like first person that comes to my head, like Lex Luthor, I was gonna say Lex Luthor there, but he's DC, but someone like trying to think, someone who actually, like Kingpin. You see how Kingpin, he's got crazy strength, but his resources, because of his power on the streets and the money he has, he's got him loads of goons and all that stuff. Or would you be like a villain that has like a super power and you can just take on people with that power, like a Juggernaut or something like that? What would you have? I don't know. I'm thinking about what power I would have if I was a villain. You got to remember as well, before you pick an ability or a superpower or whatever like that, if you're a villain, you got to try and think about if you're going to get, obviously, superheroes are going to try and take you down. So you've got to be careful about your power. Don't pick like your power like, I want to just have like invincibility, because then I'm pretty sure a superhero with strength or speed or something like that will be able to take you out too easy. Just because you're invisible, once he grabs you, then you're done. You're done, basically. If he's got strength, if he grabs you, let's say he grabs you somehow, you're done for. That's it. you finished. So you have to think carefully what kind of superpower you would actually have if you was a villain, and why you would have it. What would you use it for? Like, what kind of a villain would you be? Would you be like a crazy, insane villain that has like them urges just to destroy the world? Or is it like you have like a vendetta against a superhero? Like, you know, see like how I'm trying to think what kind of villain actually just, you see like how you got Magneto. Magneto just wants to take out the X-Men, basically. Like, that's his one thing. He just wants the mutants basically to take out the world. That's like he wants to wipe out the humans, basically. Like, he's got a motive. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, what, would you have a motive? What kind of motive would you have if you was a super villain? And how would you use your superpowers? Like, that's actually, I'm trying to think now what I would do, what I would have. Do you know what? No, I know who I would. I know what I would have. All right, if I was a villain, I would want to be like, do you know what? If I was a villain, it doesn't, you know, because I'm a villain, it doesn't actually matter what I'm going to look like or anything. I would say I would want to be like Abomination. Yeah, that's right. If I was a villain, I would be like Abomination. That's right. I'd have to be Abomination, because I would say Hulk, but then at the same time, you see how Hulk, if Bruce Banner gets like, oh God, we're getting beaten up because we're trying to talk. I hate that sometimes. All right, let's try and concentrate. Sometimes my gameplay is so bad when I'm trying to talk to you guys. But it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Yeah, Bruce Banner, if he gets shot with like a dart or something, then obviously he's not going to turn into the Hulk, so that's not good. But now if you're Abomination, you're never going to have to worry about them actually catching you off guard. Obviously, you may have to fight the Hulk, but it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, that's, you know what? No, that's what I would pick. If I was going to be a villain, I would want to be like gamma rayed up to the max, so I look like Abomination. Or even like if I was obviously you're not going to look like the Hulk, because Hulk is like well, really and truthfully, Hulk is a superhero only because he's sort of like, how can I say, controlled really. But when Hulk is loose and no one's controlling him, he's actually bad, because he actually just wrecks anywhere. So really and truthfully, I would want to look, obviously I wouldn't want to look as ugly as Abomination, because Abomination looks twisted, man. He don't look too good. He's an ugly mofo, man. He's an ugly mofo. I would want to look like Hulk but be a villain. Do you know, I'd want to be a good looking villain at least. I wouldn't want to be one of them. Actually, at the same time then, if you're a villain, you want to look as scary as you possibly can, right? You don't really want to, if you look good, it's like, oh, well, he's not that scary. But if you got someone like Abomination that looks all twisted up and just messed up and stuff, you're like, damn, he's kind of scary. Plus he's got all that strength as well. Yeah, I don't know now. I'd probably have to go with Abomination with crazy looks as well, because you're a villain as well, so you're gonna have to look as scary as possible, right? You have to look as scary as possible. That's it. Yeah. Who would you pick? Like, not who would you pick, or what would you pick? And my motive would probably be I don't know. You see, like Abomination, he just wants to take Hulk out. He just wants to be like the strongest one. He doesn't like Hulk, innit? So my one would probably be, well, first of all, I'd want to be able to talk normal. I wouldn't want to be like not really talkative. I would want to be able to like maybe like take people out and rule the world or something. Like have the people under my command. Like, yeah, like I run a certain part. I run a certain part of the world. That's mine. I'm their god or something like that. They do anything I say. No, actually, I don't know if I'd want that, because then once you've done that, there's nothing else to do then, really, innit? That's the only thing you got to think about. Oh, here we go. Don't block. Oh, he blocked. And no. Yes. So happy that we had an unstoppable ability there. That made Venom get taken out so easy. Yeah, so dudes, in the comments below, let me know what superpower would you have if you was a villain, and how would you use it, and what would be your motives? That's a good one, actually. I like that. I like that. I like how I think about these things to ask you guys. That's awesome. Okay, dudes. We'll see you guys in the next episode, dudes.